Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Line. My name is Badger the British, and this is the cracking city we built last time, and it looks amazing. One problem, it's only got one road going in and out, so we do need to bring the motorway in, and so we can give that road a bit of a rest and spread out the traffic. So today we're going to be building more and more and building up the area at the back there, and just packing it out and bringing in more people and more transport and just really fixing the problems and getting up to 11,000. So let's get started. Let's bring in that motorway system. Do we have enough money to bring in a motorway system? I don't know. We're going to have to go a bit slowly. We're going to have to stop here and then bring it under the spinal cord. And then this is going to be a bit fiddly, I think. Yeah, definitely that bit is going to be a bit fiddly. Getting it in. We're going to have to just have a little bit of a mess around here. We're just going to use... I know we're using the wrong type of road, but it doesn't matter too much because we're going to delete it overall. And finally we got it in, and we really want to get it so it pops up on both sides almost symmetrically, giving it that kind of futuristic vibe. They could just nip down into the motorway system. And there we go, there's our off-ramp, and now we've got to build our on-ramp. But first we need to work out where that bit's going to go. Here we go, we're going to bring the out-of-town off-ramp, whatever you want to call it, down. This is going to be the tricky bit coming back. Here we go. And just remember, no one is going to see this, well, apart from you guys, but no one is really going to see this, so, or even know of its existence really. And that went in a lot smoother than the other carriageway, which is rather strange, but hey, it's in, wonderful. Now to connect it up. I'm going to come off here as well. They're not symmetrical, are they? We'll leave it for now. Come on, we've got bigger fish to fry. How are we doing for money as well? Cool, a nice $500,000. And we're just going to bring in those buildings to make the electricity jump across. I wonder what would happen if we just went ahead and upgraded our motorway infrastructure to actual motorways, so it's much more preferable for the AI to bring in. Oh dear, so it's much more preferable for the AI to take cars down the motorway systems. You know, like when you load up Google Maps and it takes you down to like the fastest route, like average speed. So it kind of works in the same way like that in Cities Skylines. It always takes the cars down the most fastest road instead of like the shortest distance. Unlike Google, it doesn't tell them where to avoid or how to avoid traffic, but it does send them down the quickest path generally. So that's going to be this quickest path. Are we going to run out of money? Or hopefully we won't run out of money, or this will be embarrassing. And also we're trying to make the AI choose the underground network, relieving the traffic on the surface. And it looks nice and smooth on the surface, and all the stuff's being handled underneath. Ah, damn it, I keep knocking. I think I've got to be a bit more slow and careful with this. Here we go. Or is it going to let me just switch these two over? No, it seems to have let us done it and brought us in. Oh, damn it. Put that back. No, it's let us do it nice and perfect. Wonderful. And as you can see, the AI is preferring to send cars down the motorways out of the city. So, I mean, that's also good and bad because, you know, I don't know if all the cars from the bottom could travel to the top here just to use the motorway. So, we might have to bring another junction in at the bottom of the city. Oh, damn it. Just clean that up. And as we can have a look here, we could definitely see for the new journeys, they're definitely enjoying the way out, but the old journeys are still using the spinal column. So I think, giving it a bit of time, more cars, as you can see, the white ones are the ones underneath. More are coming underneath now. And over time, it will become much more used and normalised to use the motorway system. Yeah, see, more cars coming in already. And now we're just going to build in this back bit and I'm just going to try and use every square here. The university just got in the way a little bit there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just squeeze it back a little bit. And we're just going to pause time and delete that road so we can bring in the road and we don't lose any of the houses. We're just going to do a little bit of landscaping because it's not an episode of The Line without a little bit of landscaping. And in she goes. Yes, absolutely perfect. So these guys have started to upgrade naturally, which is really good. But if we can push them to upgrade even more, that'd be wonderful. We're just gonna, just for variance, bring these through like that. Just move the university back a little bit and connect the electricity back up. There we go, spiffing. And we're going to put a few studenty shops in there so they can pick up their supplies. And this district should also be the eco-friendly residents and, you know, businesses type thing. I know we're going to lose those residents, but it will help us gain in the long run. So how are we going to plan to bring public transport through here? Just going to take a little look. And how are we going to get the most residents in this area? Because we need to get to 11,000, which is 1,500 away right now. So our first plan is to put a tram line in. Bet you weren't thinking that one. Oh, also we need to fix the tram lines. So they're the right way round. Done and done. And we are all good. So we're going to have it pull over there and we're going to pull it over on the other side just for the fun. And then we're going to add the stops down just to encourage more growth in this area. Because, you know, the more services you provide, the better. And we're going to put one, yeah, we're going to put one at the base of the city just so there's one just before the tunnel. And we can always put a path down there so people can access the tram at the bottom as well. Otherwise, everyone's going to be rushing to the top or the middle. And then we're going to have it spin around down here in the big town. And just copy all the stations on the way back. And there we go. That's our first one in. And now we're going to bring in an express tram that does the whole 9 yards to tourist town. And back. Just for fun. Boom. And it also breeds more connectivity. I would like to put a massive infrastructure in, like a metro or a train or something of that nature, but we've only got 300,000-ish. So I really can't do that because I might run out of money mid-project. Are they people using the back way in? Yes, they are. Not as many as we hoped, but they are starting to build. And there are people starting to use the tram, and there are people wanting to just to go to Tourist Town. Wonderful. And I'm just going to add some pavements just to help people get in and out. They're very sweet, these little pavements, and the way they come in. Okay, cool. You know, we should put a pavement either side here, just to bring these people in, so they don't have to walk up and around. Don't worry, it's not someone's actual office, and it's a pretend office, and we're going to pay for them to be re-officed. But it makes it easier for the people just to get to the trams. So we've got Tourist Town tram in, and we've got a tram to Big Town. And what is the next milestone? Do we get another square? No, we don't get another square for the milestone, but we do get trains, which is good. What about the next one after that? Do we get... Yes, we do get another square. But will we be allowed to grow a square up or down? Or will they be blocked and we'll have to unlock the 81 tiles mod? That is the question. Let's have a look and see what this needs, and because we want this really bolstered, and we want them having all the services so they upgrade very fast, because there is a high concentration of people here. I don't mind knocking down a few businesses as long as they're all covered. And there we go, boom. And now we're going to bring in childcare. We'll put it in the same-ish place. And this is really going to help with our death care situation. And talking about death care, we're going to be bringing in the church here, and half of that is going to be an IT cluster, the rest is going to be residential. And we're going to have these two churches on either side, nice and symmetrical. And they're going to be nice central churches in the middle. We're going to try and really improve the services in this area, and that is not good. That fire station really isn't covering them, so we're going to need to bring that fire station or buy a new one. I say we move it for now. And there we go, moved it into this area so all these people are covered, and you can hear people upgrading, which is good. And now we've got a problem because there's still a few bits not covered. And they're all covered by the police, which is wonderful. Let's put two small fire stations in, so there's those people covered, and we'll pop one on the outskirts here to cover them. There we go. You want them all to be light blue. What? Oh, I suppose because they've just moved in, they've got no education, but we do have enough school places. Little schools, we do not have enough for the little ones. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the hotspots. Yeah, I know it's a bit morbid, but you know, needs must. It will do for now. And just to cover that extra excess, is there any other really bad concentration of people, or is it... No, it's just here. Okay, so let's bring in another one of these. There we go. I don't mind knocking over a few houses if it improves my stats. And making a better tomorrow. So we're going to fill this up halfway full of office buildings. And the other half is going to be residential. And we will clean that off, No building on that side. We're going to bring these people in. And what are we? We are less than 1,000 away now. It is a bit weird, the heights of the buildings. Because we've got these really high residential, low business building, and then really high IT clusters. But I really like it because it gives a bit more flavour to the city. Oh, no building on the roundabout. I did not give you any building permission to build on the roundabout. Apart from, I did, but I didn't mean it. Oh, 500 away for the goal. And that is where this video is going to end today. Oh dear. It is not pretty. We're going to have to put in some parks and things to make it more pretty. Okay, we've got to get most bang for a buck here, so... There. Oh, that took a lot of houses out, but the net cost will be worth it. And they will start... I can't build on that side, so we're going to have to plop one down as much as we can. Just have a little wait before, so we know where to place the next one. And I promise to buy all these people a new house with the city's budget. Well, why not upgrade the businesses while I'm here? And quickly, before they all move in, let's plant down some parks so we don't have to destroy their future houses. And we're 400 away from the target, which is good. Oh, I just noticed down here that we could use with some parks to improve those guys. And we are now 300 away from target. And boom, in goes that one. And I think we can get rid of that power line, but we're going to accidentally forget to get that power line in the background. So housing there. Oh, there's no more need for housing, just 200 away. Just more need for jobs. So let's bring in an IT cluster. Well, no, it's just not an IT cluster, just some more regular offices. There we go. Oh, 90 away. 90 away. Come on, we can do this. And we're making 5 grand a month. Well, now it's gone down to 3, but brilliant. This road looks sick. It looks awesome. It looks so dystopian. Love it. Ah, boom! And we have done it. We have made it to small city. And that is where I wanted to get to today. And that is absolutely wonderful, because it gives us a lot more stuff to chew on and to do and to play about with for next time. And I will happily see you on the next one. Just going to put on 3 speed for you so we can get a good overlook of the city, so you can have a look at they're all slightly upgrading and bringing up their rooftop gardens. Everything is good. It's massive IT cluster that's settling in now, and then these new residents which are coming in. We're going to be bringing in more public transport next week, like bus systems and things. But for now, we're going to leave the simulation running just let the system build up some cash, and we can bring in some kind of train network of some sort. Hopefully won't go bankrupt during the episode, because that is going to cost a lot of money to put train lines and things in, to bring it all the way through here into big town, tourist town. And also we have to rebuild a little village on the top here. So we're definitely on the way to 18,000. But the mystery will be revealed once we get to 18,000, if we can build our top or bottom here, or if we'll have to go get the 81 tiles mod to open up the tiles for us. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. And I will let you look at the lovely city that we built. And I will see you next week. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and yeah, doing all that good stuff. And goodbye. I will see you on the next one. Bye! I hope you enjoyed that, and remember to like, subscribe, and maybe even hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on the next episode. Oh, we still got some seconds. Why not give me some feedback in the comments below? It would be greatly appreciated. And bonus, you can find me on your favourite social media platform. Links are in the description below. Until next time, have a lovely day.